2026. The fascinating history and world of chocolate. The history of chocolate began about 3,000 years ago in Mesoamerica. The Olmec civilization first made a drink from cocoa beans. Later, the Maya considered cocoa highly valuable and used it in religious ceremonies. The Aztecs took it further, using cocoa beans as currency, and their emperor Montezuma II was famously fond of cocoa drinks. In the 16th century, Spanish explorer Hernán Cortés brought cocoa to Europe. There, people added sugar to the bitter drink, making it sweet and hugely popular among the elite. The modern era of solid chocolate arrived in 1847, when J.S. Fry and Sons created the first chocolate bar. Later, Daniel Peter mixed milk into chocolate, inventing milk chocolate. At the end of the 19th century, machines revolutionized production, making chocolate faster and easier to make. In 1879, Swiss chocolatier Rodolphe Lindt invented the conching process, which smoothed out the texture and boosted flavor dramatically. Chocolate factories sprang up worldwide, and today, major companies like Nestle, Cadbury, Hershey, and others produce countless varieties and flavors and forms: dark, milk, white, and more. Chocolate starts with cocoa beans from the cocoa tree, scientifically known as Theobroma cacao, meaning food of the gods. Farmers harvest the pods, extract the beans, then ferment, dry, and roast them. The roasted beans are ground into cocoa mass, also called liquor, to which ingredients like sugar, milk, and cocoa butter are added to create different types of chocolate. The main producers of cocoa beans today are Ivory Coast, the world's largest by far, Ghana, Indonesia, and Ecuador. Together they supply the majority of the global crop. Recent figures show worldwide cocoa production around 4.4 to 5 million tons per year, with some fluctuations due to weather and disease challenges. Chocolate isn't just food. It's a gift for occasions like Valentine's Day, an ingredient in cakes, cookies, ice cream, and countless desserts. And companies keep innovating with new flavors and designs to wow customers. Every year on July 7, people celebrate World Chocolate Day worldwide, a perfect excuse to indulge guilt-free. It marks the approximate anniversary of chocolate's arrival in Europe in 1550. Studies continue to highlight potential health perks from dark chocolate, especially 70% cocoa or higher in moderation. Its flavonoids and antioxidants may support heart health, better blood flow, lower blood pressure, mood improvement, gut microbiome benefits, and even some anti-inflammatory or cognitive effects. Of course, it's still a treat. Enjoy small amounts as part of a balanced diet. From an ancient bitter ceremonial drink to today's sweet, creamy bars and truffles, chocolate has truly become one of the world's most loved treats. People of all ages enjoy it in endless forms, and millions of tons are produced and savored every year. What a delicious legacy. Now, imagine standing in a quiet, warm rainforest. The air is thick with earth and sweetness. Gentle leaves rustle overhead, and there, hanging low, ripe cocoa pods glow like hidden treasures, deep red, golden yellow, ready to be picked. Farmers move slowly, with care. They open each pod, revealing the pale beans inside, wrapped in soft white pulp. A faint, fruity scent rises, fresh, alive. Then comes the patient magic. The beans are gathered, laid out to ferment, under banana leaves for days. A slow transformation, bitterness softening, flavors awakening, deep, rich, complex. After that, they dry in the sun, warm rays kissing them gently, turning them golden brown. Then, into the roaster, low heat, slow turn. The aroma fills the air, nutty, earthy, like warm toast after rain, comforting, inviting. Roasted beans are cracked, shelled, and ground, slowly, patiently, into smooth cocoa mass, liquid velvet, pure essence of the cacao tree, Theobroma cacao, food of the gods. A little sugar, perhaps some creamy milk, a touch of cocoa butter, blended with love, conched for hours, waves of smoothness rolling over and over, until every tiny crystal disappears, leaving only silk, only bliss. Today, the world sips and savors. Ivory Coast still leads, vast green farms stretching far. Ghana whispers its ancient traditions. Ecuador rises gently, fine floral beans gaining the spotlight. Together, they gift us millions of tons each year a quiet abundance. Dark chocolate, especially the kind with 70% cocoa or more, holds tiny flavonoids, nature's soft protectors. They may ease the heart, calm the blood flow, lift the mood just a little. A small square, in the evening, brings quiet peace, no rush, no guilt, just gentle goodness. And every July 7th, the world pauses, World Chocolate Day, a moment to celebrate, to share. A bar broken between friends, a truffle savored alone, a reminder that simple pleasures endure. From that first bitter sip, thousands of years ago, to this moment, right now, in your hand, chocolate has traveled softly across oceans and time, always arriving to bring comfort, joy, a little sweetness to life. Now, let us come closer to the moment you've been waiting for. Pick up a small piece, just one gentle square. Hold it between your fingers. Feel its cool, smooth surface, like polished stone warmed by the sun, solid yet ready to surrender. Bring it near. Close your eyes. Inhale slowly, deeply. What do you notice? A quiet whisper of cocoa, rich earth after rain, perhaps a hint of vanilla, soft red fruit, or warm nuts hidden inside. The aroma drifts, like a memory you didn't know you had, inviting, calm. Place it gently on your tongue. Don't bite yet, just rest it there. Let your own warmth begin the quiet magic. Feel the first tiny melt, cocoa butter softening, releasing, a slow wave spreading, velvet touching every corner of your mouth. Now, press it lightly to the roof of your mouth. Let it dissolve, patiently. No hurry, no rush. Notice how flavors unfold, layer by layer. First, a gentle bitterness, like twilight shadows. Then sweetness rises, soft and kind. Maybe a flicker of fruit, a whisper of spice, all blending, flowing, like a slow river finding the sea. Breathe through your nose as it melts. The scents rise again, mingling with taste. A full circle, sightless, soundless, only this moment. Listen, can you hear the tiniest soft crackle as it gives way? Or is it silence, pure and golden? When it's gone, just a faint echo remains, a lingering silk on your tongue, a quiet warmth in your chest. Your heart beats a little slower, steadier. The world feels softer, kinder, for these few seconds. This is chocolate's gift, not just sweetness, but presence, a tiny pause in time where nothing else needs to exist. One piece, one breath, one melt, and peace settles like falling snow, gentle, complete. And sometimes the deepest peace comes, not alone, but shared. Picture this, a quiet evening, soft candlelight flickering on wooden surfaces. You break a bar, slowly, deliberately. The gentle snap echoes like a secret shared. Offer one half to a friend, a loved one, or even a stranger who needs a small kindness. Watch their face soften. Eyes close for a second as the first melt touches their lips. No words needed, just a tiny smile, a nod, a moment where the world shrinks to this simple exchange. Chocolate bridging hearts, quietly, without effort. Or perhaps it's just for you, curled in a blanket, window open to cool night air. One truffle, one square, resting in your palm like a promise of calm. No phone, no rush, only the slow dissolve, the lingering cocoa warmth spreading through your chest. Like a hug from the inside, steady, kind, enduring. In these small rituals, chocolate reminds us, life doesn't always need grand gestures. Sometimes, a single piece, savored in silence, is enough to quiet the mind, to soften the edges of the day, to whisper, "You're here, and that is beautiful." As the last trace fades from your tongue, let your breath slow, deeper, easier. Feel the gentle weight of contentment settle, like falling leaves, like moonlight on still water, unhurried, complete. Tomorrow, the journey continues. More beans ripening in distant groves, more bars waiting to melt, more moments ready to hold you. But right now, here in this breath, there is only peace. As the night deepens and the world outside quiets, let chocolate be your gentle companion, one last time tonight. Perhaps a warm mug of cocoa, steam rising like soft clouds, or one final square resting on your palm, cool at first, then warming to your touch. No need to hurry, no need to finish, just hold it. Feel its quiet promise. Settle deeper into your blanket, the fabric soft against your skin, a pillow cradling your head, the room dim, only the faintest glow from a lamp, or the silver of moonlight through the window. Bring the chocolate close, let it melt ever so slowly, each tiny wave of flavor carrying the day away, bitterness fading into sweetness, tension melting into stillness, thoughts softening, dissolving, like snowflakes on warm breath. Breathe in, hold, breathe out, longer. Feel your shoulders drop, your jaw loosen, your hands open. The heartbeat steadies, slows, a rhythm as calm as distant rain. Chocolate has traveled so far, through centuries, through forests, through hands, only to arrive here, now, to meet you in this exact moment of quiet. It asks nothing, gives everything, a small, sweet anchor in the night. And when the last trace is gone, let your eyes close fully. Let the darkness behind your lids become soft velvet. Let sleep come like a slow tide, gentle, inevitable, kind. Tomorrow waits, patient, with new sun, new moments, perhaps even new chocolate. But tonight, there is only this, only rest, only peace. Longest silence, then the softest farewell. When the nights grow longer and cool air slips through the window, chocolate becomes a quiet season of its own. A mug of hot cocoa, steam curling upward like gentle prayers, marshmallows floating, slowly dissolving, cinnamon dusting the surface, whispering warmth into every sip. Hold the mug between both hands. Feel the heat travel up your arms, into your chest, softening everything it touches. Outside, the world may hurry, but here, time slows, just for you. Part 7. Lingering echoes. Even slower. Let each word melt away. After the last sip, or the final melt, the flavor lingers. A faint cocoa kiss on your lips, a velvet shadow on your tongue. Close your eyes, trace it with the tip of your tongue. Feel how it clings, soft, insistent, comforting, like a memory that refuses to leave because it knows you need it tonight. Part 8. Shared stillness. Warm, intimate whisper, as if speaking to someone right beside you. And if someone is near, break another piece. Offer it without words. Watch their eyes soften. Feel the silent thank you in the way they take it. Two people, one small square, connected in this tiny, perfect ritual. No need for conversation. The chocolate speaks for you both, in quiet melts, in shared sighs, in the glow of candlelight. Part 9. Gratitude and release. Deep, slow exhale between lines, voice like a lullaby ending. In this moment, feel a quiet thank you rise inside. For the ancient trees, for patient farmers, for hands that roasted, ground, shaped, for every journey that brought this sweetness to you, right here, right now. Let the gratitude settle, like warm blankets over your thoughts, releasing the day, releasing tomorrow, leaving only this gentle now. Part 10. Infinite return, faintest whisper, almost dissolving into silence. And when sleep finally calls, know that chocolate will wait, patient, unchanging, ready for tomorrow or the next quiet night, whenever you need its soft embrace again. The journey never truly ends. It only pauses, sweetly, until the next melt, the next breath, the next dream. Rest now, deeply, peacefully, wrapped in cocoa calm. Now, everything quiets. The story of chocolate. From the first ancient pod and deep green shadow, through centuries of hands and heat and care, has brought itself here, to this exact breath and this exact night. You have tasted its beginning. You have felt its melt. You have shared its silence. You have let its warmth settle deep inside. There is nothing more to do, nothing more to hold, nothing more to chase. Let your eyelids grow heavy, heavy as velvet curtains slowly falling. Let your hands rest open, palms up, receiving only stillness. The last echo of cocoa lingers, a faint sweetness at the corners of your mouth, a gentle pressure behind your heart, like the memory of the most perfect hug. Breathe in, slowly, cocoa and calm. Breathe out, longer, every last thought drifting away. The trees in faraway groves continue their quiet work, pods ripening under moon and rain, waiting patiently for tomorrow. But tonight belongs only to rest. Sleep now, deep, soft, dream-filled with warm brown rivers, with melting stars, with the slowest, sweetest unwinding. Chocolate will be here when you wake, in a bar, in a memory, in a small square waiting on the table. But for now, there is only this perfect dark, this perfect quiet, this perfect peace. Good night, MD.